What is up, guys? My name is Kameding, and today I have a brand new video that I'm sure many, if not all of you guys are very excited about. And that is Unturned II, the whole path of what has been happening, everything that we know. And I mean everything, including a statement from Nelson. I promise you boys, this is gonna be a good one. But before we get started, let's place a little ad. And hey, if you got ad block or you didn't get an ad, watch this ad, boys. Hey you, are you looking for a vanilla survival server in Unturned? Well, look no further. I have a server just for you. That is Kameding's True Survival, pure vanilla. You can see we have some beautiful modifications to make this the true survival experience. Get on the server, get on the Discord. IP in the description below, and the Discord is in the description below. Join that Discord, join the community, and finally join a hardcore survival server with friendly players. Yes, you hear me right, friendly players. This is the least KOSing PvP server that you are going to find. Now back to the video. Alright, now let's go through the time lapse of Unturned II, everything that we know. Now, I'm recording this video on June 27th, 2019, and exactly 699 days ago, Nelson put out an update for Unturned 3.0, which was 3.20.3.0, and in this update, he talked about upcoming events, that being 4.0, and how he's toying with new ideas for this new Unturned game. Little did we know, this Unturned 4.0 game that he was toying around with is becoming huge, and now the whole community is waiting for it. Go about 3 months later, and in November of 2017, Nelson put out his first devlog number 1. And in this devlog, we saw the first pictures of Unturned 4.0 and how it's gonna look. As you can see, we have first person view here and third person view over here. By this time, everyone was excited. Devlog number 2 came around and he added even more features, such as aiming functionality, which you know is kind of needed. Also, we saw some shadows added and some third-person animations for aiming. Also, we saw the first look of how bullets will look in Unturned 4.0. And then devlog number 3 came around and we saw some foliage and the audio of foliage, meaning now in this new Unturned that's coming out, if you walk through heavy grass, you're gonna be able to get heard and it's gonna be a little bit harder to be sneaky. Not only that, but also in devlog number 3, he added controller support. That is right, boys, we might be able to use a controller. Devlog number 4 came around, and in devlog number 4, we saw the first look of a basic inventory. Of course, this isn't a cleaned up inventory at all, but this is just how the basic inventory is gonna look like. It's a sight to behold. Not only did we look at basic inventory, but also we saw new movement in the Unturned 4.0 model. Going from there, we have devlog 5. He talked about multiplayer and he talked about gun attachments. Look at all those attachments on those guns. Going from there to devlog number 6, we saw some art assets with there being houses and windows and doors. And look at this house, boys. This looks insane. At this point, when I saw this, just so you guys know, the timeline right now, we're at March 12th, 2018. And just looking at this house, oh my goodness gracious, this game's gonna be beautiful. You can see the garden hose, boys. You can see the garden hose. Not only that, but also in devlog number 6, he added ability stats. So as you can see with that gun, there's a lot of different stats like aiming speed, recoil pitch control, recoil yaw control. There are so many things going into Unturned 4.0, and of course, any attachment that you put on that eagle fire right here will change the stats of the gun. Now going to devlog number 7, nothing too crazy here. We saw a look of a bathroom with mirrors, and we see a little fire department. Going from there, devlog 8, we see a picture of the first map that has ever been shown. Welcome to Pine Ridge. This looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. And not only Pine Ridge, but Nelson also answered a very important question, that being free to play. And Nelson actually talked about a lot here. You can see right here, there's gonna be a premium pass, meaning official servers. I am hyped for that. Going from 9, 10, 11, 12, no important things happen in those devlogs. Then we get to devlog number 13, we can see the new player model. Unturned 3 looked like this. The first version of Unturned 4 looked like this, and now it looks like this. And as we can see with it holding a gun, the legs are pretty thin. He looks like a sexy man, not gonna lie, and this model is starting to really look good. Devlog number 14 was nothing special, and in devlog number 15, this is actually the first devlog that Nelson actually changed the title from Unturned 4.0 to Unturned 2. There's a lot of debate on whether this game is gonna be called Unturned 4.0, Unturned 2. Nelson actually finally did decide this is gonna be called Unturned 2, so now I'll be calling this Unturned 2. And in Unturned 2 devlog number 15, he showed the first look of vehicles, and man, do those cars look a lot better compared to right now. We go along to devlog number 16 and we see even more car improvements with it being in the snow, and we see another screenshot with the driver holding a gun like a gangster. That looks beautiful. Going on to devlog number 17, this is when the first Unturned 2 closed beta or demo, whatever you want to call it, the first Unturned 2 closed beta came out. And you know, Nelson, I guess loving me, heart to you Nelson, he gave me a code and I tried out the vehicles, and boy, were they beautiful. The ramp's right here. Let's go, let's go. Ride it on. Oh god, that sound. In devlog number 18, we see even more of the game, with video footage of dual-wielded pistols, with also being the good old horde mode that we all know Unturned used to have, and even new types of mods like Bomberman right here, and basically explains how modders can make a bunch of different game modes. And it's actually very, very exciting. Devlog number 19 shows around, and we actually see version 3 of the Unturned 2 model, and as you can see, he's holding that gun. The model is looking absolutely beautiful. Those tight skinny jeans, that beautiful short-sleeved white t-shirt. This yellow man is looking like a stud, and with that gun, he's looking like an alpha male, boys. In devlog number 20, he goes on to adding a little firing range map, and this is actually also now available in the closed demo. As you can see, he has a sniper. It's actually called the Timberwolf, and he's basically just sniping some fools over there, giving us the first look of how a sniper will be in Unturned 2, and it's just looking beautiful. Devlog number 21 was nothing special, but in number 22, we can see another picture of that Eagle Fire, looking spectacular, and we see a holographic scope, and look at that thing. That looks beautiful. And then we go to devlog number 23, and in this devlog, he just shows off more weapon animations. Also, the tactical attachments are insane. Look at this sniper, I assume is the Timberwolf once again, and you can see how many attachments can be on this gun. I'm very hyped for all these attachments, and we see a little recoil pattern, meaning hopefully there's more unique recoil patterns so we can try to remember it, kind of like CSGO is. I think that would be a lot of fun, and that is it. Devlog number 23 was on June 14th, 2019. From when I'm recording this right now, that was approximately 2 weeks ago. Who knows when the next Unturned 2 devlog will be coming out? Probably in the near future. But we're all very, very excited for it. And that is basically everything that we know of in Unturned 2. Now, I'm gonna be back on the grind of making more Unturned 2 videos. I've been off the Unturned 2 hype for a while. I know a lot of you guys are still waiting for this Unturned 2. I know I am. I'm very excited for it. But that is all we know for now. Now, as I told you guys, I have a message from Nelson. I reached out to him saying I'm making this video, and this is what he said back to me. He said that the beta that is already out is getting expanded. He's planning on adding more things to the beta, which is all listed in the active development on the roadmap list. If we look at the roadmap list, we have corpse interaction, revised outfits, optimization pass, and inventory usability. If you want to know more information on this, link in the description of the roadmap and you will see for yourself. Now, not only that, he is also planning on adding a new map, which is basically an indoor CQC map, obviously for some combat. Now, of course, right now the beta is a closed beta, but as Steam is approving the Unturned 2 beta, there is going to be a new wave of people coming into the beta. Now, how this is going to work is basically an opt-in, which is basically Unturned 3's playtime threshold. The more playtime you have in Unturned 3, most likely you'll be having access to this beta. And that playtime threshold of how many hours you have to play will be gradually decreasing the amount of Unturned 4 is getting polished. So in the near future, you'll be having to play less and less of Unturned 3 to get into this beta. I think that's a great idea to go about it, and honestly, I can't wait. So stay tuned to that, boys. If you have a lot of hours in Unturned 3, you will most likely be getting access to this beta, which has vehicles, guns, new additions from the active development very, very soon, and a brand new indoor CQC map. stay tuned for that, and thank you, Nelson, for DMing me. I just cannot wait till it comes out. Right now, Unturned is still fun. I don't think it's getting boring by any means. I still play it at times, I take breaks, but I always seem to come back to the game. It's just a beautiful game and one that I honestly love so much. When this Unturned 2 comes out, I have a feeling I'm gonna be addicted. And honestly, I can't wait because I'm gonna be pushing out guides up the wazoo to help all of you future survivors in Unturned 2. Anyways, that is all for me. Make sure to comment down below, what is your opinion on Unturned 2? I can't wait for it. We still don't have an estimated time of when it's gonna be out, but I just cannot wait till it does. Nelson, keep working hard on this game, and I'm gonna stay on behalf of the community. We all love you. We love this game. Keep working on Unturned 2. And hurry your butt up, we want to play this game. Anyways, that is everything we know about Unturned 2. My name is Kameding, and I am out of here. And until next time, I will see you guys later.